As the department will continue with our Section 54 in making sure where there's unsafeness within the mining industry or at various mines, we do implement stoppages in specific areas where it might pose a danger to employees.
Martin Creamer from Mining Weekly Online. The Labour Court has given the DMR until March 27 to reform Section 54. What will DMR say in its replying affidavits? The DMR stands accused of making mines unsafe through Section 54. Does the DMR accept that this may be so? Does the DMR accept that it may have erred?
This is one area where business has raised concerns. Section 54 has no intention of affecting the mining industry in a negative way. When it comes to Northern taking us to court, we're working on that. We're responding to the Labour Court on the matter, but I must also indicate, if you have a partner, because we believe that the mining sector is our partner, and you have a partner who goes to court on a Saturday and sends you an SMS that is going to court on a Monday, it does raises issues of relations. They went to court and they send us an SMS on a Saturday, going to court 10 o'clock on Monday morning.
The Northern case follows a more or less a similar case in February of Birds Bricks against the department, where judgment was delivered, where one of the findings was that the Section 54 that was issued was disproportionate to the offence. Don't you think that more miners will follow the court route if they're unhappy about the Section 54 process?
In terms of the Birds Bricks matter, there's a bit of a difference between the Birds Bricks and the northern matter. I think the issue that was raised by Birds Bricks really is talking to the definition of what we call a mine, because they were disputing the fact that the brick factory is not part of a mine. It's only the open pit part of that mining area which is a mine. And I think it's something that we, as it has been indicated previously, we are looking at in terms of the definition of the law. And obviously the issue of the minister has spoken to, and also the other concerns that have been raised by the industry on the 54. We will work together with our stakeholders through the mid-term process and also through council as well to deal with the concerns and see how we improve.
Mrs. Minister, I didn't quite get clarity on my second question. The DMR stands accused of making mines unsafe by actually applying the Section 54 in a manner that actually undermines safety. Now, in your speech, you just say you're going to continue with Section 54. Also, we don't know what sort of reforms you are planning that are being demanded by a court of law. So, I'm going away with the feeling that you're just going to continue with Section 54, even though very experienced people in the industry say that the DMR is creating hazards that will potentially kill people. Are you just going to continue, or are you accepting that perhaps Section 54 needs some reform?
The issue of Section 54, I would like to ask the President of NUM to respond.
Section 54s are applied where company standards or measures have failed, where a major for that it can cause accident to people. I was impressed by one of the CEOs of a major gold mining company minister who said that he wants to partner with the department. He accepts that whenever this Section 54 has been applied is because his management have failed. I think we can save the industry by making sure that we encourage cooperation than placing forward accusations. Safety officers are available. What we need is coordination of the department and those people to ensure that there is no unsafe condition left unattended to.
To wrap up on the issue of Section 54 and its hazardous, there was never any intention of any act or section of the act to make the industry hazardous. There's no act which intends to cause hazards within the mining industry, but also to render the mining industry unsafe. The task team once more has been set up to look at what are the challenges, what is it that we need to do, what needs to be done, and how best can we improve this section 54. If there are issues which the mining industry believes that are done in a way that it's not in the law, if inspectors go there and do things which are not supposed to happen, they must raise those issues.